Hi, I'm David Halbrook, and I've been hoping for another opportunity to share a few words of truth and reason with you. Today I want you to think about, what if there is no truth? What if there is nothing that applies to everyone all the time in every situation or circumstance? Now, in future videos, I want to show you the evidence for the Bible as the only credible source of moral and absolute truth, but to deepen your desire just to search for such a source, let me show you a few examples of things that, if there is no absolute truth, these things are neither moral nor immoral, neither absolutely acceptable nor universally unacceptable. First, what about beating your spouse? As you can see in the Quran, Surah 4:34, it says, "As for those wives whose misconduct you fear, first advise them, and if ineffective, keep away from them in the bed, and as a last resort, beat them." So is it moral for a man to deny his wife physical affection, or to beat or to strike her? If there is no absolute truth, then you can't say that this teaching of the religion of Islam is wrong. And if a person genuinely believes that this is right, that this is a revelation from God, does that make it okay? Secondly, what about harming a few to save many? In a debate on does the God of the Bible exist, a Christian named Kyle Butt was debating a fairly well-known atheist named Dan Barker, and Kyle asked him this question: if rape would save all humanity, would you do it? Barker's answer: I would pity the woman, but morality would require me to take the course of action that results in the least amount of harm. Kyle then followed up: could you rape 2 girls to save all of humankind? 2,000? 2 million? And are you surprised by this answer? To save 6 billion? Yes. Yes to all of the above. Now, regardless of how you would answer that question, do you see that if there is no absolute moral truth, then any answer, all answers to that question, are equally valid? It just becomes a matter of opinion. Third, what about describing people that you disagree with? Are there any boundaries? Richard Dawkins said, "It is absolutely safe to say, if you meet somebody who claims not to believe in evolution, that person is ignorant, stupid, or insane, or wicked, but I'd rather not consider that." He wrote that in the New York Times in 1989. Now, for a moment, setting aside the issue of evolution, is it ever wrong to call people that you disagree with ignorant, stupid, insane, or wicked? And briefly on that subject, are these scientists ignorant, stupid, insane, or wicked, who, as far as I know, don't believe in God or the Bible, but from their study that was published in Developmental Biology, reached this conclusion: genetics might be adequate for explaining microevolution, but microevolutionary changes in gene frequency were not seen as able to turn a reptile into a mammal or to convert a fish into an amphibian. The origin of species, Darwin's problem, remains unsolved. So you judge. I just want to give you some reasons to analyze the consequences of the idea that there is no absolute moral truth. Yes, many of these things all these things that I've described, they still happen today, but how much more common do you think they would be if children, if teens, and if adults were not taught values and morals that identified these things as universally wrong? Now, nothing I've said proves that the Bible is true, but I hope it deepens your fervor to search for words of truth and reason. And if you're already interested, then contact me. I'd be glad to talk with you. If you'd like to, visit us, the Chena Small Tracks Church of Christ. We meet here at 5033 Chena Small Tracks Road. I hope to again have another opportunity to talk to you.